Good morning, everyone. Today to just kind of thank, right there, if you can get a picture of that, this is the Bedford Sportsman. There it is, Bedford Sportsman. And we are so thankful to them. Bedford Sportsman, as well as the Zona family, have been so generous to us to really make this new dimension to our extracurricular life. Kennedy was stocked with out. They are now going to be the life of the next generation of fish in the Kennedy Pond. Some people have been asking me, how do we go forward with all of this? Microphone? Yes. That better? Good. In order to be part of the Sportsman Club, the Fisherman Club, you have to see the Kingfisher, excuse me, that's Mr. Harrington. And Mr. Harrington will coordinate all of the efforts out there. It's going to be catch and release, and certainly when we talk about storing equipment and where we're going to do it, we have a few questions still to resolve, and we'll work that out. But for now, we're excited about our new venture. We're thankful for all our sponsors, and we're looking forward to a great season of fish. God bless you, and have a great week.
Good morning. Today is Monday, September 26th, F Day. I'm Carly Gilmore.
And I'm Kim Pizzella.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Now for some school announcements. Happy belated birthdays to Dawu Lee, Emmanuel Anse, and Mr. Santini.
Please note that recycling bins are only for recycling, not everything else.
A reminder to all seniors that their senior blazer fittings will be held tomorrow during your lunch period. Every senior should stop by the Flynn and O'Hara table.
There will be an Italian club meeting at 2:45 in the lower library.
The debate club will also be meeting at 2:45 in room 100, and the topic will be about the death penalty.
There will be a pro-life meeting today after school in room 109.
There will also be a Young Republicans Club meeting in room 101 after school today.
Seniors, please be reminded that all yearbook quotes and pictures are due on October 3rd.
On Wednesday, September 28th, there will be a drama club meeting after school in the auditorium from 2:45 to 4 for anyone interested in participating in the spring musical, The Boyfriend. Please see Mrs. Boston if you cannot attend.
And now over to This Day in History with Alexa.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic. I'm Alexa Bastardi with This Day in History. And on this day in 1580, Francis Drake finishes circumnavigating the globe. In 1789, Thomas Jefferson is appointed the first U.S. Secretary of State. And in 1969, the Brady Bunch premiered on ABC. And in 1981, the famous tennis player Serena Williams was born. Well, that's all for This Day in History. Now back over to the anchors.
In world and local news,
the mayor of Charlotte has lifted the curfew on the city after days of protests over the killing of Keith Lamont Scott by police. There have been protests every day since the shooting last Tuesday. The curfew had been in effect since Thursday after the protests turned violent. Protests in the past few days have been peaceful, including protests outside the Carolina Panthers football game against the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday afternoon.
Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump were meeting separately with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu Sunday, giving each candidate fresh foreign policy talking points on the eve of their first presidential debate. The debate will feature issues like America's direction, achieving prosperity, and securing America. The debate is being held at Hofstra University and kicks off at 9 p.m. ET. It is expected to be about 1.5 hours long.
It is the season for pumpkin spice, so we shouldn't be surprised about new items using the new fall flavor. This year in Japan, you can go into a McDonald's and ask for pumpkin spice fries. The sweet and savory fries are topped with a pumpkin spice sauce and chocolate sauce. If this sounds good to you, you'll have to wait for a U.S. version. If they sell well in Japan, perhaps you'll see them at your local McDonald's next year.
And now over to sports with Mirage.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic Sports Nation. I'm Raj Patel with your sports. The boys soccer today, they play LaSalle today, away at 4:30. Girls JV soccer, they had a big weekend. The girls beat Hackley 6-0. Nikki, Grace, Ellen, Anna, Shannon, and Angela all scored in that win. And then they beat Notre Dame this weekend on Saturday, 2-0. Grace and Nikki both scored. Varsity football lost a heartbreaker to defending champions Zavarian 25-22. It was a tough loss, but David Keogh had 310 yards with 3 touchdowns. We play Cardinal Spellman this weekend. And girls volleyball, the Lady Gales will be playing a home game this Friday at 5:30 against Spellman, and that game will be a whiteout. And in the NFL, the Cowboys beat the Bears 31-17. Dak Prescott threw for 248 yards and 1 touchdown. The Eagles beat the Steelers 34-3. Carson Wentz had 301 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the Bills beat the Cardinals 33-18. That's Dak Prescott throwing a couple more touchdowns. And if anyone has missed it, I won the eating contest at Froggy's on Saturday. So if you go there and order the Dr. Raj, you'll have the new specialty, which is a bacon, egg, and cheese with French toast. Sadly, Leah McManus came in second while eating only 3. Well, that's all for sports. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Mirage, and congratulations. Well, I'm Carly Gilmore.
And I'm Kim Pizzella.
And this has been Kennedy Live.
Have a great day.